have a new DoorDash Dasher app. Huh. The company just announced something a couple of days ago. This is like fresh. But is it? You know, we just heard something about 3 months ago about a new DoorDash Dasher app. So is this anything different? Who's affected? We have some info about that. What are the features? I mean, most importantly, what are the new features? Chances are you might be getting this. We're going to go over that in this video together. If this is the first time you and I are meeting, my name is Mike. I've been doing gig work for about 10 years now. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles. Is this new? What is this? What features did DoorDash just announce? Again, like 3 days ago, it says the new DoorDash Dasher app. I mean, this is new. Let's find out. It makes dashing easier than ever. Okay, posted just a couple days ago. Discover the redesigned DoorDash Dasher app built to help you dash faster, easier, and with greater control. I mean, I just got back from DoorDash dashing here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let me know in the live chat or the comments down below. Where are you working? And what app right now is your favorite? And that's okay if it's not DoorDash. If it is, just let us know what's working for you. Now, I just did a dash, so I'm curious if this stuff would help me out. So more clarity, speed, simplicity, new DoorDash Dasher app updates and functionalities. Hit the road with confidence. You know, honestly, we want to see if these apps, frankly, would help you make more money, right? Will it actually help you make more money? So the app just got a major update, and it's all thanks to dashers like you. You know, I try to give you a neutral stance here. I'm never going to say this app is the best thing ever, or this app is garbage for everyone, unless I truly feel that way. But, you know, this is market dependent a lot of the times here. So I want to give you a neutral stance, obviously. Let's go on. Built on real feedback from dashers. And listen, I know, again, you may feel certain ways, but I do feel like DoorDash is the most nimble, that they're actually trying stuff, they're changing stuff, which I do appreciate. And sometimes, hey, they're moving faster than others, and you may like that or not like it, but at least they're trying stuff. The new app is redesigned to make the app faster, simpler, and more intuitive. Everything you once loved about the app has been thoughtfully enhanced, bringing you a smoother experience right at your fingertips. We'll be gradually rolling out this update, wow, to all dashers everywhere in the coming weeks. I'm going over this the same time that you're seeing this. Wow. This is going to be the new app. Okay. All dashers everywhere in the coming weeks. Wow. So I guess let me know if you already have this or not, or if you gotten emails on it. So make sure you have the latest version of the Dasher app installed to experience the new design. Now let's take a closer look at what's new and how these updates make it easier than ever to get online, accept offers, and start earning. So let's watch this together. And you know what? Let me turn my mic off so you don't get double audio here.
You told us what you need to make dashing more efficient. And we're delivering updates starting now. You wanted a faster way to track your earnings. We got you. See your earnings add up right in the home screen, whether you're on a dash or not. No extra taps, no waiting. You wanted less clutter? We made it happen. A cleaner layout, a bigger map, and now the schedule tab is right next to your dash button. And the new side menu makes it easy to get to the rest of your tools. And finally, you asked for more clarity on Earn by Time. Good call. Now before you start dashing, you'll see exactly how it works. And the best part, it works with Dash along the way, giving you even more flexibility. There's a lot more to explore, and we're excited to hear what you think. Thanks for helping us make the DoorDash Dasher app you know. better.
Interesting. I hope you could hear that okay. You know, the one thing that stood out to me is this. I don't understand earn by time mode. Have you ever had any problems understanding earn by time mode? But okay, they updated like earnings tab, they updated the side menu, they updated the layout, bigger map, easier to go online, easier to understand earn by time mode. Maybe you didn't understand it, but that's their summary. Let's get into the details though about what is actually changing. And, you know, we want to together develop a verdict of each one of these changes if it'll actually mean something. So think of that as we go over all of these. Is this an actual concrete improvement for you? The new Dasher app removes clutter and brings the most used tools and functionalities front and center. From knowing when it's a good time to dash to checking your earnings, the redesigned layout makes it simple to find what you need. Clear labels, larger buttons, and direct access to features like Dash Now and Schedule a Dash means fewer taps to start dashing and a faster way to start earning. Now, key information such as earnings, scheduling options, incentives, and wait times across zones appear right on the home screen. With a single glance, you'll know where and when to dash and how much you'll be earning. Now, if you want to know like when and where to work in general on any app, look at our ShiftMate app. I'll leave it linked down below. That's coming out in like less than 2 months. So sign up on the wait list and you can reserve launch pricing at ShiftMate. Again, link down below. The bottom line, it's the app you know delivering a better experience. Let me stop you there. And you know, if you find it's a little glitchy, you're like, guys, can we fix the glitches first? And hey, this is why you subscribe. I did Uber and then Lyft, and then I think DoorDash was next. And then basically every major gig app starting in 2015. I've been a Dasher since I think 2018 it was. I remember nationwide glitches where the whole platform would go down. I frankly don't see that. I don't. You may have regional, and it's a tech thing. It's a tech app. You're going to have glitches and whatnot, but it needs to be seamless enough. Anyway, my point was larger buttons, direct access. Have you ever had problems like finding the right thing? Let me know. You're like, oh, I don't know how to find the schedule feature. It's so hard. Or like the main menu where it says earn by time and then the other side it says earn per offer. Oh, that's so hard to find. So this is what's called like a UI update, user interface. Oh no, I can't see that. But let's take a look at what's changing. Here are the changes. New DoorDash Dasher app updates and functionalities. Again, everyone is going to get this. Here's the timeline. Lean into this. Drop a like on the video if you appreciate me bringing this to you first. Over the next month, we're gradually rolling out updates to improve your home screen, sidebar, notifications, and more. So what we'll need to track is who is getting this first, and it's coming in the next month. I would imagine what? And they posted this 3 days ago, mid-August. So by mid to late September, our first sample of markets should have this, right? Here's what's new in the Dasher app. Home screen updates. A new map. The new map makes it easier to compare average wait times across zones. Why does that mean anything? You know how your entire marketplace on DoorDash is broken into smaller sub-marketplaces. Maybe you live and or work across several of those sub-marketplaces. So if there's something that can help you gauge wait times across the zones, could help you out. Follow me down here. You'll see zone boundaries and wait times as you zoom in a dash to view live Dasher hotspots. Now here we have the earnings button. That's next. So they don't give us the actual image of the new home screen wait time, at least not yet. Here's the incentive pay per usual. Now, we've also reported that they've been getting rid of the busy, very busy denotations, because this says there's going to be actual wait times. And we have been seeing that on the actual home screen. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. Next, earnings button. What does that look like? What does that shape and positioning look like to you? Let me know. If you know, you know, I guess. Real-time earnings button. A dynamic earnings pill at the top of the screen gives you instant visibility. See the earnings of your latest Dash when online or your weekly total when offline. Tap the actual new earnings button on your home screen to jump to the earnings tab for more detailed information on your Dasher pay. So, if you're like Ryan here, the dynamic pill, it makes me think of the dynamic island on Apple iOS, but that dynamic island is like changing for like all your apps and stuff. It's your earnings. Your earnings are moving to the top center of the phone. And yes, it is exactly like Uber and Uber Eats. Do I like it? It's convenience. I mean, yay, I can see my complete pay there. It's nice. I'm not going to complain about seeing the pay. Is it the most groundbreaking thing? No. But convenience, it's literally one more tap to get to my earnings. Well, technically maybe two, because I'd have to go to the menu prior and then click on earnings tab, and then I'm there. Frankly, I think it's one tap on the home screen. On the bottom, actually. I'm trying to remember. Let's move on. So if you like Earn by Time right here, let me know in the live chat or the comments. Do you like Earn by Time? Because that's the next change that's going on here. Now, I have been trying to test Earn by Time for some time here in Pittsburgh. My Earn by Time is always locked, kind of. It's never available. Is it just that popular? What's going on, guys? I check all times a day. My Earn by Time is always locked. But if you like Earn by Time, let's see what's changing. A new Hourglass icon above the Dash Now button lets you toggle to Earn by Time mode. DoorDash's guaranteed active hourly pay option. Green means Earn by Time is selected. Gray means you'll be dashing in the Earn per offer mode instead. With Earn by Time, you're paid based on the total active time spent on a delivery. So even if you hit delays, like bad weather, traffic, or long waits at the restaurants, at the pickup, you'll still be earning. The new update also adds Dash Along the Way access in the Earn by Time mode. So you can compare pay rates across zones before deciding where to dash. So the way I read that, if you're on Earn by Time and you're in like a certain sub marketplace, right? But this one next to it, you can tap it, you can compare what it's doing. You should be able to see the wait time like we just saw. If I want to go over there, you can stay online, and you can do this on Earn per offer, I believe, right? I can stay online in this zone as I travel to this zone. That's called Dash Along the Way, but now I can do it on Earn by Time. So to summarize that, let me get out of the way there. I can now toggle to, I mean, you could always kind of toggle on the home screen, but what makes it easier is, I guess you would have to, end the dash, and then you're served the home screen. Currently on the home screen, you can see earn by time, and then right next to it, earn per offer. Okay. I'm assuming this is, okay, on your home screen, you can see the hourglass and just tap the hourglass, but on an active dash, on earn per offer, is it basically going to be the same thing? If I'm on earn per offer, I have to tap back to the home screen, and then on the home screen, I have a little hourglass. I mean, that's cool, but like the original version, you just tap earn by time to switch over, right? And actually, you know what? Let's see if we can find that right here in the video. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, let me mute it for you. So yeah, there it is. So there's the icon. I tap it, and then I'm swapped over to earn by time. One more time. So I'm on the home screen. I can tap it now, and I go into earn by time. But this person, I don't think, is dashing. Yeah, they're not dashing. Look. Because it says right there, it says dash down at the bottom. So they're not currently online. I don't know how much that really saves you. It's like, you're not online. The current step would be to tap on earn by time, and then you go online. So this saves you like a tap. You just click the hourglass, and then it automatically pushes you into earn by time. Okay. Let's move on though. Interesting. I mean, I'm more concerned, how can I swap when I'm on a current dash, right? That's what I want to know. If I'm on a current dash, can I quickly find that hourglass to switch in and out of earn by time? You know, because when you're not on a dash, it's basically the same thing as the current version. Okay. Let's continue. If you're just joining, these are the changes that are coming in the next couple of weeks, month. And DoorDash did say at the start of this video, everyone's getting this. Interesting. So take some time to drop a like on this video. Make sure to check out ShiftMate, our new gig app. It's free. We also have a premium version that I would look at, pays for itself after one solid offer. And that's releasing in less than 2 months. Dash now and schedule buttons. I know a lot of people have problems scheduling competitive marketplace. There's a lot of people, a lot of dashers, so this might really pertain to you. These core action buttons, I do like that verbiage there because it's very important to your dashing. That is core to your dashing. Using Dash Now or Schedule. That's the only way you can dash. They're now larger and easier to access. Tap to start dashing instantly or schedule a dash ahead of time right from the home screen. Can we see that up here as well? I don't know if they mentioned that. Okay, here's earn by time. Sweet. So that's how it's going to look. Larger font. I mean, I like larger font when you're driving because that makes a lot of sense for visibility. Don't clutter my screen. What is this showing? Yeah. So there's the dash button. So what they're saying is it's a what? It's a one tap to dash. And if you're thinking like, is it a one tap to dash now? Not really. Because if you dash now, you tap dash now, and then it asks you how long you want to dash for. Let's say it's like 3 p.m. and then you have to select. Yeah, I'll dash until 5:30. I'll dash until 7:30. So are they getting rid of that? They're doing a one tap to dash, and they're also doing one tap to go earn by time. Hourglass, boom, online with earn by time. Dash button, boom, online with earn per offer. And then those who want to schedule, you guys get that little calendar. So you can click on the calendar button to schedule. Interesting. Because if you currently schedule, you have to go into the menu and then tap on schedule, and then you schedule over there. So yeah, it's easier to reference, faster, bigger buttons. I get it. But let's see what else. New inbox icon. A bell icon shows unread messages with a red dot, keeping alerts easy to find and your map clutter free. I know they didn't show that in the video. I think this is the most unused thing that the Dasher app has, is the inbox. Like, did you forget they even have it? So if I go into my Dasher app, new video coming tomorrow, by the way, if you want to see how much I made, $2 peak pay. I know, right? Some markets might not even have peak pay. Let me know if you get peak pay. But as it loads, come on, DoorDash. Oh my goodness. The people want to see it. Okay. So I think this is so underutilized. You have the bell icon up in the top left. And then you have that messages button next to it. So if I tap on messages, surprise, surprise, it's called messages. If I click on the bell, it's called notifications. So let's go back to this. This says unread messages. So what are we doing? Are we condensing that into one button now? Because, like, again, I will say, this seems to be like the most underutilized thing. These two icons. Those two icons. I don't see much of anything being used on those. Is it a huge groundbreaking thing? No. That's why there's more updates. Let's continue. I mean, look, I'll give it to them. There's a good amount of updates, and I wanted to show you this. Do you also drive on Uber and or Uber Eats? Let me know. In the live chat or the comments, go ahead. I'm going to show you something in 15 seconds. Answer right now. Do you drive on Uber and or Uber Eats? Either one. Okay, so while you're answering that, let me ask you this. When is the last time Uber updated their app? Like big time. They haven't. They haven't updated their app in a long, long time. So much so that they did this. They announced this change in late 2024. Oh, that's last year. And it says our first app redesign since 2018. Cool. This is the driver app. And you're like, oh, that's pretty sweet. This is from their Only on Uber event where they were changing the home screen. They were changing a bunch of features. And then they said, later in 2024, you'll notice a new home screen, et cetera, et cetera. Has anyone received this new home screen that's going to look like this? Your new home screen on Uber? I haven't. So I'm really curious what stalled that Uber change, because they said later in 2024. We're in August of 2025. We're almost a year after that announcement. I think that announcement was in like November of 2024. So, but back to DoorDash. Sidebar navigation and updates. A redesigned layout. The sidebar now features a cleaner, more organized layout for quicker access and easier navigation. Now this, I believe they showed maybe the beginning. So your sidebar is on the top left When you click it, right there. So check this out. This is the new sidebar. Oh yeah, look, they did get rid of the, maybe that menu icon or the messages icon or something over here. But let's focus over on the top left. So if I click that menu button, here is my new sidebar. So DoorDash is saying, okay, well, we've cleaned it up. Things are easier to find. I mean, you recognize that, right? You recognize these options. It's the same thing. Is it a little bit cleaner? Or hold on, what verbiage do they say? Cleaner, more organized. I mean, I'll give it to you, sure. Now the promotions tab, now a centralized hub for all available promotions and incentives while dashing, including new visualizations for tracking streaks, challenges, peak pay, and bonuses at a glance. Now, I mean, you may remember that? You remember that promo tab? You may be like, I don't ever get promos, so I never click on the promo tab. I feel you. But this is in the top left as well on your Dasher app. So now they say it's a centralized hub. I don't know. Here, let's see if I don't think they showed it. I don't know where they're going to put, like right here, there's promos there. Okay. But I don't think they showed us that promo hub. I mean, it's not going to track anything different. Streaks. You know what? Has anyone had streaks? What's more rare, streaks or challenges? Streaks are just that. Complete 3 in a row. Get an extra $4. Typically, they kind of round it to the dollar. And then challenges are complete 10 deliveries, and then we'll give you an extra like $15. It's called a batch bonus. Streak is literally, you got to do them in a row. I feel like streaks are even more rare than the already rare challenges. But feel free to share. Peak pay per delivery bonus. I mean, we already have all of that in the promo tab. I'm very curious what a hub would look like. And how would it be better than the current version? Very curious about that. Preferences tab. Choose how you like to dash. Opt in or opt out. We already have a preferences tab. Wait a minute. So this is meant to be cleaner, easier to follow, et cetera, et cetera. So if I go into menu, and if I go into dash preferences, you know, we're shown preferences, right? Preferences. So you can toggle on and off stuff, shop and deliver, alcohol, cash on delivery, get your pizza bag verified. It's pretty simple. And then if you have a dash link, the routed delivery option, that's where it's going to be shown. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do another dash link routes. That's preferences. So now to make it what? One central spot, it says. I mean, is this not one central spot? How's it going to go from, again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just really curious what it's going to actually look like to be cleaner and more easy to understand. So yeah, I'm just reading what they say. Oh, here's a fantastic look at the side menu. Sweet. I'm glad that they added this. Let's take a look together. And there's one thing I immediately notice. What do we think about this? Maybe give a rating. 1 out of 10. What do you grade this? Go ahead and type that in the live chat or the comments. 1 out of 10. What do you think here? I'm going to give you my my ranking here as well. And I actually noticed something as well. What do you think? 1 out of 10. 5, 4, 3. Okay. First thing that I like that it lists your Dasher rewards ranking immediately at the top. It says this driver is gold. It's super cleanly integrated. I like it. I like that the design has like that orange color at the top, and it super cleanly works into the rest of that sidebar. Now, I'm not saying like Dasher rewards is the best thing. I do think overall Dasher rating program is better than Dasher rewards. I think they need to speed up that expansion of Dasher rewards to change it to overall Dasher rating. I do think it's clean. It's super clean. It's integrated. The Dasher can see their ranking right there. Clearly, Dasher rewards and or overall Dasher rating, it's not going anywhere. So it must be working for them because they're including it, and they're including it prominently on this side card. What else I like? I like that, yeah, it is cleaned up, because I just looked at my side card right now. I can't show you. It has my email when I signed up, but I'm looking at the side card, and this is a lot cleaner. It's bigger font, easier to read, and there's just more options on the current side card versus this. Is that really gonna matter? I mean, of course, it doesn't pertain to your actual Dash, but if you have to use the side card, I don't want to waste my time digging around the app. So it's cleaner, it's modernized, it's nice, it's fresh. I like it. So I'd rank that like a 6.5, 7. Maybe I'm a little rough there. At least a 7. I don't even frankly know what I would make better there. So maybe I'm being too rough. No, it's solid. I think it's solid. So we're just about done with our features. So as we wrap up here, I'm going to give you my overall initial verdict. I want to listen to your questions after this. So get your questions ready. Our Q&As of every recent live stream are available for our Team VIP channel members. Just tap the join button if you'd like, if you want access to the Q&As. If you can't see that join button, you might have to go to a computer or a laptop, something like that, desktop, if you can't see it on mobile. Again, that's that join button. If not, don't worry about it. It's just the replay so you can listen to other gig workers and questions. And I appreciate you being here. I've been doing gig work for about 10 years in October. I want you here in October, a couple months away, when I celebrate 10 years in the gig economy. But all I do is help you make money in different side hustles. I think it's fun. I enjoy helping you. And I'm super pumped about that ShiftMate app coming soon. And again, thank you to everyone who's signed up already. And we're just getting started. Okay. We'll be sharing more improvements throughout the year. Okay, that actually means something. That's not just marketing hype. How do I know this? Because I follow these companies, so for years. Every single year, from what I've seen, at least in recent years, we'll say, DoorDash especially has something new. You're like, well, not really. Well, okay. Think back to like 2 years ago. Dasher rewards in general. And then the high paying offers, we had different earnings modes. They added earn by time, and apparently a lot of people like earn by time. You have markets with a lot of traffic, markets with restaurants aren't that great, you're still getting paid by active hour. And then obviously, plus tips and stuff. We have Dasher, well, we can go even further back to new verticals, it was called. Grocery, retail, and just other merchants. So now you have all these other ways to earn. So there was that. We have, like I showed you, Dash Link, routed warehouse delivery. It's like Amazon Flex. And I know not everyone has Dash Link, but it can be a great option if you like to do the warehouse work. So I think DoorDash is very agile. That's why I like them, and I rank them, frankly, number one as the best gig side hustle. And yes, I understand it varies by marketplaces. If it's not working for you, don't do it, right? I give you a real stance here, but I appreciate their agility here. So, well, that's all to say, yeah, they're going to have new Dasher tasks, new earnings, whatever, options, this and that, different bonuses and whatnot. In the meantime, Keep your app updated to experience all these new changes as they roll out to Dashers everywhere. Oh, they just said it again. It's coming to everybody. And I hope they actually move faster, because I showed you Uber Eats. Well, Uber said that the new app was coming, and I don't even still have that new iteration. Okay, hit the road with confidence. The all-new DoorDash and Dasher app delivers everything you already love, now faster, cheaper. Okay. With a streamlined experience, easy to access, yes. Never been easier, great. Awesome. They're hyping it up. So I want to hear what you're thinking. I mean, initial verdict from me, I agree if you're thinking this. Yeah, this is not new earnings modes. It's not a new bonus type. It's not even new Dasher tasks. But the company had said, I forget, a couple of quarters ago, that they're going to be coming out with new Dasher tasks as well. So on the surface, it's not anything operationally new earnings opportunities per se. UI, the layouts, I always feel like that's the hardest thing to win on, like as the gig worker, right? Because like any UI change, you're like, how does this help me make more money? So I get that. But think about, let me challenge you on that. Let me challenge you if you're thinking this is nothing, right? Think about a user interface or an app layout that you like hate. It's annoying, it's cluttered, it's clunky, they provide way too much detail, and it's a pain. So you don't notice it. You don't notice good AI. You don't notice good UI until you notice bad UI. You don't notice good UI until you notice bad UI. And you're like, this app stinks. It's super cluttered. I got to click all over the place to find what I'm looking for. So that's all to say. It's a fresh change. You got to keep things fresh. You got to keep it easier. You got to listen, in this case, to Dashers on the whole spectrum. Because like, yeah, they hear feedback like, I want to make more money. I want to get more offers and whatnot. But they also hear feedback of like, I try to schedule and it's a pain. Or I try to get earned by time and it's always hard to understand when am I actually getting paid, etc. So we'll see. I do think we're going to see some earnings options and stuff coming, but I'll say don't put all your eggs in one basket with DoorDash. Like, hey, it's a great app. Like 7+ million earners. It's frankly higher now. Uber just reported 8.8. So I think DoorDash is probably closer to, probably 8 million earners globally now. So keep that in mind. It's a big player. Uber is a big platform, but there's a lot of other gig apps. So that's what we help you with here, making more money.